Hello guys, this is me, and I'm coming from work, and I don't know guys, now I am so hungry. Maybe look at this beautiful sky. So I'm thinking about going to KFC. I don't know, just really want to eat something, and I want to eat something heavy and kind of not, do you know guys that feeling when you are very hungry, you want to eat something not light but something. Okay guys, I'm on traffic, and you want to eat something, something big, something fat, and something heavy. So yeah, and I feel like this. I'm very hungry. So guys, what am I going to talk to you today? I just don't know. I want this to be kind of spontaneous talk, and maybe some stories. So guys, let's talk. Oh, look at this sky. Wow, such a beauty, yeah? Don't you think so? Let's talk about maybe school times. Guys, how was your school time? Did you like it? As for me, actually, I suppose that that period of my life was one of the really best periods, and I don't want to talk the best because I believe in the idea that everything best is in the future. So, but one of the best, this is for sure. And I still remember, but as if we talk concretely about school, that is very doubtful. How can I say? No, not doubtful. No. Double. Kind of opposite feelings, because frankly speaking, I didn't like to go to school, although I was a good student, and let's say I was one of the best in my class. So we had 3 students who were excellent students, but I was not excellent until the end of school, because but that's just because I had some grades which are not straight A, and but that's not because I couldn't do it, just because after the 7th class, my life after school was so active, and I just frankly speaking didn't want to do my home tasks all the time, and that's why I just but the teachers still remember that I am an excellent student, and they knew about it, of course, and I think the problem was only in that case, and I had some B in the end on some subjects, but I don't think it's a problem. So actually I was a very smart student, and most of times the best in the class. So it was 3 people who are pupils who were the best in the class, and one of them were me, and frankly speaking that is mostly because of my genetics. I am smart, and just have such kind of genetic. I don't say that I never did any home task, but for me, getting information, studying was very simple, very easy. I was not kind of that student who were learning by heart all the time, and preparing for all the classes. But I was kind of student which gets the information just in the class, after listening it one time, and yeah. Something like this. There were some subjects which I didn't like, and therefore I was not very good at them. But I believe now that probably if the system of education was different, so maybe we had some more, I don't know, practical classes or something like this, because so I could do better on that subject. So these are chemistry, biology, history, geography. I think these 4 ones were my least favorite. I didn't like them, and I just was not interested in that. I didn't like all that chemical formula. Frankly speaking, now I understand biology and chemistry much better than the time, because now I practically I use it practically. I'm interested practically what is going on with our body, how our cells work, you know, all the stuff. Now I know much better than when I was at school, I think, because I just remember all that formulas, and they was kind of theoretical, and I just it was just explosion for my mind. And yeah, well. And what else? Chemistry, yeah, chemistry also, and biology. So that was for me very boring, actually. History. Now I told you already, guys, about this topic, that now I'm much more interested in history than I used to when I was at school, because when after watching some films, historical films, so it is so interesting. So you just don't. But I remember in history, it was just a text in the book with dates, and names. It was so boring, and I really think that such objects should be more in a more practical way. So students should watch some videos. They you know, some kind of interactions, interact studies. And as for chemistry and biology, it should be some experiences, you know, something in practice. So maybe some microscopes which you can observe how all these theoretical cells working, all these theoretical things are working. And in this case, it is much more interesting for a student to know and to learn and to understand it. So okay, that was so this is about subjects. And actually, as for school, I didn't really like going to school, because my life after school was much more interesting than within the school. So I communicated, yes, with my classmates. Hello, my dears. I think I was quite lucky with my class, so I had a good class and good teachers. And you know, I don't say, when I say I didn't like to go to school, does not mean that I had a bad school or bad teachers or something like this. No, just I didn't, you know, I could not feel myself free at school and to open myself as I am, because you know, at school, first of all, I hated this uniform, so which you needed to wear. When I was a teenager, I loved to wear some kind of jeans, and you know, the clothes which are you know, give you freedom. They were a little bit big, so kind of I was kind of R&B girl, rap girl. And you know, I just But at school you had to wear that stuff, that white top and black skirt, and I hated that. So at school I could not represent myself, my personality as much as I wanted, as I could. So I was just a student, and some people knew me, knew about my music, geniusism, and that I am music lover. But after school, so one video I think I will tell you about that time, what I did after school. That was the time when I could start to shine, to be myself, to represent myself, and to wear the clothes I liked, and to behave as I liked, and all that stuff. And something like this, guys. Okay, this was a little bit about my school time. I hope you were interested and a little bit more about me. And I love you with all my heart. Be yourself, be limitless, and live life on your terms. Bye.